Hello and welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I will introduce you to the Postgres AND operator. This operator is a very fussy operator in that it will only return data if all the conditions specified between the AND operator is true. So the AND operator displays records if all the conditions separated by the AND operator is true. It is usually specified within the where clause, so it works with the where clause. And it is used to filter records based on more than one condition. Let's have a look at the syntax. This is how the syntax works. So basically you use the select keyword to indicate the column names, or asterisk if you want all the column names returned. In the from field you specify the table name. In the where clause is where you specify the conditions. So the conditions on either side of the AND operator must be true. If it is false, no records are returned. This is why I say this operator is a very fussy operator. Unlike the OR operator, as long as one condition is matched, it will return some data. The AND operator wants all conditions to be matched. It's either all or nothing. So let's see how this works. So I'm going to go over to my PG admin tool. I'm going to use the tables from the DVD rental database. I'm going to expand this table here, and the table I'm going to use to illustrate is this table called city. If I expand, you can see all the columns. It's only got 4 columns, not that many. So rather than select individual columns, I'm just going to use all the columns. So I'm going to right click on the city table and go query tool. And I'm going to write a simple query to first of all give me all the data from this table before I apply any where clause. So I'm going to do select star from the name of the table is called city. That's basically it. So I'm going to run the query. And this is returned 600 rows or records. So I just want to use one row here to illustrate how the AND operator works. Just to let you know, you can have more than one AND operator inside a select statement, just to let you know. So let me look at all the records from this table. I'm going to use this here as an illustration, this record here. So let me modify the statement to include a where clause and the AND operator. So I'm going to type in where I'm going to use the city ID. Yeah, this is city ID, where city ID. City underscore ID is equals to, city ID here says 596, and then I implement the AND operator, and city, which is this one here, is goes to this value here called Zaria, equals to Zaria. This is a text, hence I've enclosed it in quotes. When you are dealing with text values, you must enclose them in quotes, hence I've done this. This value here is a numerical value. You can see here it says 596. I've not enclosed that in quotes because it's not a string or a text. You only enclose text or strings in quotes. So if I execute this query, I expect this query to return just one record for this here, this line here. because all the conditions have been met on either side of the AND operator. The city ID is 596, as we can see here, and the name of the city is Zaria, as we can see here. So let me run this query. If it doesn't return, there you go, it's returned one row as expected. If, for example, this value, if I change that value to 597, that means that this condition is no longer true. All the conditions on either side of the AND operator must be true for any data to be returned. If any condition is wrong, it will not return anything. So let me execute this and you can see what I mean. I'll click this to execute. It says 0 rows retrieved. This is because this condition here for the city ID is no longer true. The actual ID was 596. Because I changed that, that means that condition is no longer true. Hence the AND operator refused to return any data. Hence no data was returned. This operator here, you use that if you want to ensure that all the conditions are met. It's quite a strict operator. It will only return data if all the conditions specified between the AND operator in the where clause is true. So take note when you use the AND operator, if it doesn't return any records, it means some conditions specified are or is not true. So if I change this condition back to 596, that should make it true and it should return one record. So I just click on that again. As you can see, it's returned one row of record. So that's basically how you use the AND operator. Many thanks for watching and bye for now.